This video is brought to you by SoccerPro.com, offering all of the latest soccer gear at everyday low prices with no membership fees. Use coupon code SR4U at checkout to get $10 off any order of $99 or more.
Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Air Footscape Magista Flyknits in the latest Wolf Gray and Dark Obsidian colorway. These things have a retail price of $200 US. And if you are interested in a pair for yourself, there will be a link down below in the description of this video, along with an exclusive SR4U coupon code, where you'll actually be able to pick these up below their normal $200 retail. So again, if you're interested in a pair, first link down below. And with that being said, let's get right into the review.
All right, so here is a look at the shoes. This is officially called the Nike Air Footscape Magista Flyknit, kind of a mishmash of different brands and technologies from Nike all on one single shoe. And that kind of describes the shoe in general. It's a mishmash of different things. It has the Magista Obra soccer cleat upper with its mid-cut Flyknit construction, and then it does have the Footscape outsole, the Air Footscape outsole, which is very unusual looking. If you're not familiar with kind of older Nike sneakers, you'll probably look at these and think, oh my gosh, these are the weirdest looking shoes I've ever seen. And that's the reaction that you get from most people with this particular shoe. This is not my first pair. I actually had the first more limited edition release in kind of the all black with the white sole. That video actually went up on my main channel. If you want to check that out, if you're curious at all, I'll leave an annotation on screen. You can go ahead and watch that. But this is basically the first of the general release colorways for this particular shoe, which we're also now seeing with the Superfly, the Free Flyknit Superfly kind of casual wear model as well. So I picked these up because one, I think it's a cool shoe. It's very unusual, it's very spacey, and it's one of those shoes that you almost have to kind of just decide to wear based on wanting to wear some weird sneakers that day. But also, I like this shoe because it's very, very comfortable. This Footscape bottom, I've never had it on any other sneaker other than my other pair of the kind of Flyknit Magistas here. But it's super, super comfortable, and as weird as they look, it's totally worth it. And again, I like how the shoes look, so what other people think, to me, that's not super important at the end of the day, and that should be kind of everyone's mentality when it comes to more unusual sneaker choices. If you like how they look, that's really all that matters. Another reason why I picked them up is just because I kind of feel obligated to support this kind of shoe. It's a cool concept. I think it's a cool looking shoe, unusual to wear, but I'm so involved in the soccer cleat world, if you want to call it that, that I don't know, I picked them up and I'm not disappointed with them at all. I really, really like this particular colorway. It combines Wolf Gray, which is what you're going to see across the majority of the upper. Then you have Sail, which is the white. That's not a pure white, it's kind of like an off-white color, which I really, really like the look of. You see that here on the lateral side of the actual Flyknit, where it eventually fades into Dark Obsidian, which is basically just like a dark navy blue. You see that there on the medial side, and then at the heel, you're going to find some really, really nice quality suede in that dark blue color with the embossed Nike swoosh right there. And then of course you're going to find a black Nike swoosh on either side. The actual midsole is that same kind of off-white sail color with wolf gray paint splatter. And then obviously the majority of the outsole is just off-white with, of course, the gum rubber accents in the little strips of rubber at the heel and toe of the shoe. I know some people don't like the look of gum rubber, but on this shoe, while it's not on the rest of the upper, I just think it looks really, really good. It fits the design overall. And really, I think you could have put any color just because it is such an unusual looking shoe. The only real downside to this particular shoe, aside from them being a little bit spacey and kind of weird to wear, I guess depending on what your own personal style is that it's a very expensive shoe. These guys retail for $200 US, so you kind of really have to like them. But what I can say about them is that the quality is definitely there. It does have not the same Flyknit upper as the Magista Obra. This is just pretty much straight up Flyknit. No reinforcement on the outside, no reinforcement on the inside. It doesn't have the flywire cable. So this is by no means a performance model. This is really just straight up for casual wear. I guess if you really wanted to run in them in a straight line at a slower pace, you probably could get away with that. But other than that, this is not a pair of shoes that I would buy to play soccer in, I would buy to train in or anything like that. It is kind of just more a strict casual wear shoe. It does have the mid-cut collar, which I assure you is more comfortable. It's definitely not as stiff as what you'll find from the actual soccer shoe, given that it's pretty much just straight up Flyknit. There's no reinforcement back here, just because there doesn't need to be for a casual wear shoe. And also something that's different from the initial pair that I have is the actual insole, which on the initial pair I had, the insole was an actual rubber liner, which was super, super nice. This one doesn't have that, but I don't think it was expensive either. It's just the mesh liner on top, and you can actually see the shape of the insole, very different. Obviously that is because of this Footscape bottom that is basically shaped like a foot. And again, it's super comfortable, it's super flexible. It does have the Nike free kind of splits here. And again, this is just a very, very comfortable pair of sneakers to wear. Probably one of the most comfortable sneakers that I've personally ever worn out of pretty much anything. So that's pretty much it as far as just a close-up look. Really nice colorway, really cool shoe, just an unusual shoe. So if you like them, wear them in public. You shouldn't have any issues with that. It's really your opinion that matters at the end of the day. But if you don't like how they look, I definitely don't blame you for not picking these things up, especially considering how expensive they are. So with that said, let's move on to the on-feet portion of the video so we can get a better idea as to how these things look on feet, and of course how they fit and what the sizing is like. All right, so here is a look at the shoes on feet. You can see that on my right foot I actually swapped in some gray reflective SR4U replacement laces. I just like how it looks. I like having the reflective material. Plus, it's my own brand of laces. I feel like I should support my own company, so I threw them in the shoe. I think it looks pretty good. It's not the exact same gray as the upper, but neither are the stock laces. Plus, they're a little bit shorter, which I think is better in the long run. I just think it looks a little cleaner. And if you guys are interested perhaps in a pair of SR4U laces, the website to go to is www.sr4ulaces.com. There'll be a direct link to that website down below in the description of this video. As far as comfort is concerned, super comfortable shoes. The Footscape bottom is a little bit higher at the heel, and then it kind of slopes down kind of unusually for a pair of running shoes or just casual shoes in general, but they're super comfortable. The foam is just very well cushioned. They're super flexible because you do have those splits in the sole, plus the upper being Flyknit, just really just straight up knitted material. Truly feels like a pair of socks. You can wear these with or without socks. They're comfortable either way. And it's a nice wide base as well, so they're not squeezing your foot. Just a super, super comfortable casual wear shoe. And it does have that mid-cut collar, which I guess is kind of unusual. It doesn't really feel weird like the soccer shoe does from kind of out of the box. You don't really have to get used to it. It just has a different look, and it's extra material around your ankle that you wouldn't normally have with the majority of low-cut sneakers, I suppose. Width-wise, they're going to be wide enough for pretty much anybody, and as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 US, which is what I wear in most sneakers, and the fit and length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. All right, guys, that is it for my review of the Nike Air Footscape Magista Flyknits. Again, if you're interested in a pair, there will be a buy it now link in the description of this video, along with an SR4U coupon code, where you'll be able to pick these up below the $200 retail price. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this particular shoe, leave them down below in the comment section. I definitely will get an answer out to you. And if you have any suggestions for other sneakers you'd perhaps like to see featured on the channel, leave those suggestions down below as well, and I'll take a look at everything you guys have to say. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more sneaker reviews, of course. All my social media information is linked in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.